Before Apple became the most valuable company on Earth, Apple almost destroyed itself with a phone. A device so poorly received, so confusing, it threatened the company's future at the worst possible moment. In the early 2000s, Apple wasn't unstoppable. The iPod was popular, but Apple was still primarily a computer company, and the tech world was moving fast. Phones were becoming smarter. Apple knew one thing: if phones replaced music players, the iPod and Apple could be in trouble. Apple partnered with Motorola. The result? The Motorola ROKR, the first phone with iTunes. On paper, it sounded revolutionary. In reality, it was a disaster. The interface was slow, the controls were awkward, and worst of all, it could only store 100 songs. Carrying both an iPod and this phone felt ridiculous. At its launch, even Steve Jobs looked uneasy on stage. Reviewers hated it, customers ignored it. Apple had tried to enter the phone market and failed badly. The ROKR didn't just fail, it exposed Apple's biggest weakness. Apple couldn't control the experience. Motorola controlled the hardware. Carriers controlled the software. Internally, Apple realized one critical truth. If they wanted to survive, they had to build their own phone. The goal? Reinvent the phone. A touchscreen, no keyboard, full internet, music, calls, and apps all in one device. It was risky. If it failed, Apple could lose everything. But in 2007, Steve Jobs walked on stage and changed technology forever. The iPhone wasn't just a phone. It replaced iPods, cameras, MP3 players, and eventually even laptops for many users. Apple went from almost missing the phone revolution to leading it. The company's value exploded. The smartphone era began. And the phone that almost killed Apple became the reason Apple survived. Apple's greatest success was born from one of its biggest failures. Sometimes failure isn't the end, it's the warning that forces you to evolve. And without that failed phone, the iPhone might never have existed. What do you think? Could Apple have survived without the iPhone? Comment below and let us know. If you love tech history documentaries like this, hit like and subscribe for more stories about the tech that changed the world.